Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
Abhinavagupta is widely acknowledged as the foremost exponent of the school of Kashmir Shivism in India. Combining in himself several pursuits, he was a spiritual teacher, philosopher, literary theorist and aesthete. Abhinavagupta redefined the conceptual dynamics challenging the earlier traditions of knowledge, and gave his own radically new interpretations that still remains as the core of India's intellectual history. Abhinavagupta was born in a family of distinguished scholars and devout followers of the spiritual path. His parents were Narasimhagupta and Vimalakala. He was trained in Sanskrit grammar, logic and literature from a very early age. Lakshmanagupta was the main among all his other teachers. He traveled widely, acquired knowledge in different branches of learning including faiths such as Buddhism and Jainism. He chose a celibate life, and he is said to have chosen his own death by vanishing into a cave in Birwa village on the Gulmarga range, reciting the hymn to Bharva accompanied by his retinue of 1200 disciples. Abhinavagupta's contribution to Shivism has been significant. He has left behind a large volume of writing, but unfortunately, most of his works are not available. His work consists of commentaries on works by earlier writers, as well as his own writings. The original reflections of his work are Tantra works, Stotra devotional hymns, Vivarana epistemological analyses texts, manuals on ritual practices, elucidations of established concepts and practices, critical texts and commentaries on poetics, dramaturgy and aesthetics. Abhinavagupta's three works in which he views the nature of reality from the perspective of philosophical thought are Bhagavad-Gita Sangraha, Iswara Pratyabhijna Vimarshini and Iswara Pratyabhijna Vivritti Vimarshini. Bhagavad-Gita Sangraha looks at the Gita from the perspective of Trika Shivism and Yoga, and has a different point of view from the Advaitic philosophy of Sankara, dualistic thought of Madhva or devotional vision of Ramanuja. Abhinavagupta's interpretation of the theoretical, ritualistic and yogic application of the Trika Shiva, Shakti, Nara triad systems of Kashmir led to his influential work Tantraloka. A comprehensive text in 37 chapters, integrates the basic ideas of the whole tradition of Shivism including Krama, Kaula and Spanda schools and covering the whole spectrum including the branches of Agama, Spanda and Pratyabhijna. Abhinavagupta knew that its complexities are not graspable to everyone due to the distinctive quality of his work Tantraloka. Therefore, an abridged version with the essence of his philosophy is captured in Tantra Sara. Also his other texts like Purva Panchika commentary of Malinavijay Tantra revolves around Paramadabhyayavada, the concept of supreme theistic monism, the manifestation of the absolute principle. Abhinavagupta illustrates the preeminence of the Trika doctrine through Paramartha Sara, which is a revised version of Patanjali's work. In the conclusion of the text, Abhinavagupta states, I have kept this Paramartha Sara brief, in 100 verses in body, but in volume of knowledge it is more than 10 million verses. Paratrimshika Vivarana deals with the Kaula cult of the Trika with its worship of the goddess Triparasundari or Srividya. It deals with the signification of the phonematic energies and their two sequential ordering systems, the Mathika and Malini. His other works of devotional importance include Paratrasika Laghu Vyartiti, Paryantha Panchashika, Rahasya Panchashika, Lagvi Prakriya, Devistotra Vivarana and Paramartha Sara. Besides, he has also composed hymns such as Brahmastotra, Bharvastotra and Anubhava Nivedana. Abhinavagupta's contribution to the fields of aesthetics and literary theory are reflected in his monumental work Abhinav Bharati, a commentary on Bharata's Natya Sastra, and Lochana commentary on Anandavardhana's Dhvanyaloka. Abhinav Bharati is a magnificent edifice providing both the basis and structure for the evolution of Indian poetics and art experience in general. By studying Bharata's Natyashastra and other texts of Kavyashastra at the feet of great masters, Abhinavagupta had made adequate preparations for writing this commentary par excellence on the greatest text on aesthetics and performing arts that was produced in India before him. In fact, Abhinav Bharati is the only available ancient commentary on Natyashastra of Britamuni. It not only explains the whole text of Natyashastra, but introduces novel ideas, re-examines the prevailing intellectual traditions and provides interpretations for the existing schools of thought. Abhinav Bharati is the only gateway for entering the monumental and voluminous Natyashastra as well as for understanding the whole tradition of poetics, aesthetics and philosophy. In fact, this commentary has become an encyclopedia of Natyashastra studies in the first millennium. The dialogic methodology employed in Abhinav Bharati gives Abhinavagupta ample scope to cite the references from Bharat, analyze, interpret and contest the viewpoints of his earlier commentators and establish his own theory leaving no doubts. His interpretation of the Rasa chapter, 6th chapter, of the Natya Sastra is a classic in terms of its clarity of thought, coherence of logical analysis and candor in expression. It is the discussion on the nature of aesthetic experience. The theory of Rasa is spectator-oriented and idealistic, emphasizing the power of imagination, which helps the sensitive spectator to scale the heights of aesthetic delight during a performance. In Lochana, he states that Rasa Dvani relating to a literary work which operates through the activation of latent traces of memory in the mind of the reader. His concept of pratibha, intuition born from inspiration, as the motivating force of creativity and its development through the power of good nurturing, and as the resonance in the heart of an ideal reader, spectator has given supremacy to direct experience, be in the case of religion or aesthetic experience, which for him are different facets of the same mental activity. Udbhata and Anandavardhana both had accepted Shanta as the 9th Rasa in Shravyakavya before Abhinavagupta, and also there had been a long history of discussion on this Rasa amongst the Buddhist and Jaina theorists. However, it was Abhinavagupta who built a philosophical foundation for this Rasa, which is his greatest achievement in the field of aesthetic philosophy. He perceived Shanta as the ultimate in the process of Rasa realization. Abhinava refutes various arguments against Shanta Rasa based on his concept of Purushartha and established an invariable link between art experience and the Parama Purushartha, i.e., moksha. Works by Abhinavagupta. Bodha Panchashika, Paratrashika Vivarana Vivritti, Malina Vijay Vartika, Tantraloka, Tantrasara, Tantravitadhanika, Dhvanyalokalochana, Abhinav Bharati, Bhagavad Gitartha Samgraha, Paramartha Sara, Iswara Pratyabhijna Vimarshini, Lagvi Vimarshini, Iswara Pratyabhijna Vivritti Vimarshini, Brahmastotra, ध्याहस्तदेवताचक्र स्तोत्र, भार्गव स्तोत्र, परमादद्वादाशिका, अनुभव निवेदानम, परमार्थ चर्चा, महोपादेश विंशेटिक, अनुत्तराटिक, तंत्रोच्छाया, घटकर पर कुला का विवृत्ति क्रमा केली, शिवदर्ष्ट्यालोचना, पूर्व पंचिका, पदार्थ प्रवेश निर्णयटिक, प्राकीर्णा का विवाराना, प्रकाराना विवाराना, काव्यकौटुका विवाराना, कैथमुखाटिका, लघ्वी प्रक्रिया, भेदावादा विदाराना, देवस्तोत्रा विवाराना, टाट्वाड्वा प्रकाशिक, शिवा शक्त्याविनाभ स्तोत्र, बिंब प्रतिबिंबावादा, परमार्थ संग्रह, अनुत्तरा षटिक, प्रकाराना स्तोत्र, नाट्यलोचना, अनुत्तरा टाट्वा विमर्शिनी,